in here is a textbook that contains some solved questions from Waec. So now this technical drawing manual book 3. Now in here is 2016 question for building drawing. So now let's start. All right. Now let's look at the dimensions. All right. In here we have 19,500. Then we have some dimensions here which we shall be adding together to know the dimension for this side. Now from here to here is given 1,200. Right here is 3,600. This one is 600. Then the remaining part is 3,600. This cutting line is to dimension from here to here. All right, and if we should calculate everything, now this side is 9,000, right? This is 19,500. So let's do that. Measures in millimeter, and we were asked to draw. Now here is the question. It said draw to scale of 1:100. That is, we'll divide that 19,500 by 100. So we have 195, which is in centimeter 19.5. Now, this seems to be the portion of land that I'm putting the building. So now, we'll now go to the specifications to read. Now, the thickness of the wall, that is the thickness of the wall of the house. Now, it is 150 thick concrete hollow block, that is the block they use. Then 12 rendering on both sides. So on both sides, there is plastering on both sides. So that's 12 inward, 12 outward, added together becomes 24 plus this 150, which give us 150 plus 24, 471 is 174. Now we can round up to 200 and divide by 100, we have 2. We have 2. So we are going to be using 0.2 for the dimensions of our wall. So now, because even it stated that assume reasonable dimensions. So for our wall, 0.2, 0.2. So here, then what I'll do now is to put my dimensions from here to here. What is dimension? Look at it here. It's 3,600. Then followed by 1,500, 900, 3,600. Then um I'll measure from outside there inwardly. Then whatever remain, let me leave it for the because by the time I did addition of all these values here, it didn't result into 19,500. It's lesser. So, but let me just go with what I have here. So now I will do the measurement for up and down. Then I'll now build my wall on the measurements. So here I go. So now let's start. Now from here to here is 3,600. That was there. 3,600. That's 3.6. Then the next one is 1.5. 1.5. Let me measure this side. From here to here is 1,200. So now long wall here, long wall on this side. Now I will build my wall here, put this point at the center of 0.2. So 0.1 will be on the right, 0.1 will be on the left. So with my long ruler now, let me draw this side. Yeah. So the next one is, let me check. Now this side where I have my 3,600 is long to this side. So I can draw that. So I'll put my wall at the point here and here. Like this or this and on this. So I'll build my wall now, long enough, long enough. So now let's remember that here and here is also of the same. This wall here and this wall is straight to each other. Good. Okay, let's look for other segment to fix. And now as we're doing that, we can also be writing the name of wherever we've done that looks so much complete. This is very, so now let's just go by fixing other things. All right, now the height of this bedroom is going to be 2,100 because that's what we have here. And if we also check the other ones also that we have here, also is also 2,100. So we will use 2,100 for this part here. So now let's fix that one too. Let me measure my 2,100. 2,100. This is 2,100. Yeah. Then build my wall around that. Then on this part too, let me build the wall. 1,100. Yeah, okay. So okay. This other one here, this other one stops at this particular one stops at 3,600. That is for this side here. So 3,600. Let me also measure that 3,600. Then build the wall around it. Okay. And for this side also. Then okay, we've done this side. Okay, let me put this one too. Okay, for this veranda, it ends at this side. This is the wall between veranda. So let me raise this side. Let the same thing applies here. Okay. So now let's move to the upper part. Since I've made what's it called, I've marked out this point here. Let me just build my wall. But meanwhile, from here up or there, so from here to the top here is 2,100. So let me measure my 2,100 from the down. Okay, yeah, I'm done fixing that. So what other part is left now is this side before we now move to fixing of wardrobes that are here. Okay, after 4,000 we have 900, then we have 5,500. So now we measure our 900, this is 900, then we build our word there. That is, the point will be in between 0.2, the middle of 0.2. So this now because this is a veranda, it's meant to be in a broken line. Okay, so next is to now let's fix our wardrobe. 1, 2, 3 wardrobe. So let's see how we draw that. Now the wardrobe is 0.6, which I've measured here. So I'm going to put the wall on the 0.6. So put wall first. So now next is okay, the same thing applies here. Now this is 3,600. Now the wardrobe size, if you divide this into half, 3,600 into half, that will have 1.8. So that means one is 1.8. So measure from here 1.8. We also measure 0.6, 0.6. Then put our wall. Now wherever the wardrobe is facing, there will be only one line to represent it first. So now let's look for the center of this particular part. 1.8. This is 1.8. So now you can create a small demarcation. So if it's outside, this one is facing inside there. So one line. So what we're going to have is this one line. And this particular one will be here. From here to here. And also from here to here. Then on this side also, it's just going to be only one line. Okay, so we fixed the wardrobe. Now to fix the window, we'll come here. Now window 2 is 1100 by 900. Now the the first value is our height, while this is the width. And because this is a plan of a house, which is as it is on the floor, now we're going and looking at it from the top, we're going to be seeing the width sized. You can only see the width, not the height. So we are making use of the width, which is for window 2 we are using, you can write out your values here. Window 2 we are using 1100 times 900. Window 1 we are using 800 and 700. So this other one is just the thickness of the materials. So now from here we can see that it's window 2, window 2, window 2, window 1, window 2. So the center of this part 3.6, center of 3.6 is 1.8, is 1.8, and the size of the window is 0.9. So we put this mark at the point of 0.9. So this is 1, then come to this side, this is 2.5, center of 2.5 is 1.25. then window 2 also is what is here, window 2, which is 0.5, I mean 0.45, 900. Same thing here, we have let's go back to the specification for the door. The door we have 2100 by 900 and 2100 by 1800. Now 2100 is for the height, while 900 is for the width, 800 is for also the width. That's if it is double door, if it is single door, 900. So here we have single door, so we'll measure from here upward 900. From now you just use your 45 degrees set square to put it at the center of this part, draw upward. Now where it to the center is supposed to be 0.9. So to not waste time, you can see from here to here it's 0.9, to the center of this part is 0.9. So just be using our 45 degrees square to fix our door. This thing on my T square. Okay, so this one is fixed already. Now here is passé, window here, push into the 0.90 width. Let's also see if There's also window that is at the center of this part here, which is 0.6. The bedroom here is 2.6. So 2.6, I think I'm going to correct that. 2.6 is done. This doors, okay. I'm fixing window here, which is this is bedroom window, which is at the middle of 2.6 as 1.3, 1.3, this 1.3, 0.9, 0.45, 0.9. So now one window here. Let me see check again. It. In fact, let's fix this window beneath once. We have two window here. The window that is there is close to this wall here, which is 0.1.8. So we fix that door, the two window there. Then we move to this bedroom here. Now let's fix the windows here. Okay, let's. Now two door, double door, center of that's 0.8. At the center, raise the perpendicular that is 0.9. 0.9. So from here, okay, good. That's for that. All right. Stated also is that this there's a beam here. There's a beam here, meaning that what remains now is if we are meant to put if. So let's see if there's if 700. So what we'll do is this. We'll come here, measure 700 round with a dashed line. Alright, before that, now garage door, not fix that. So let's continue with our if. Then what we'll do last is to write a floor plan finally. Then we'll put our cross sectional line where it cut across from WC down to the double door, this chain line.